Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
Today tastes like a home game, like a huddle. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Good evening and Roll Tribe, ICC fans, and welcome to this presentation of ICC basketball here on the ICC Sports Network. As your 13-8 Lady Indians are set to host the 15-6 Lady Bobcats of Jones College here on sophomore night. Hello, everyone. I'm Adam Gore, and I'm being joined in the ICC Alumni Affairs and Foundation broadcast booth by Mr. Jim Ingram and Joseph Jones. And we're going to crank up the Davis Ford pregame show and start that countdown to the First American National Bank opening tip. And this is, I wouldn't say a crucial game in the state conference, but in the region it could play out a little bit deeper than it is tonight, as it's sophomore night here at the DEC. Guys, we talked about it this week. We'll talk about it again tonight. Tonight we'll honor 8 Lady Indians playing in their final home regular season game of their career. There's a possibility of hosting a region game in 2 weeks, but guys, it's always a special night on sophomore night.
Yeah, just like you said, sophomore night, this night is all about you. Everybody's in it tonight is for you. So it's 8 sophomores tonight on the Lady Indians tonight. Everybody's for you. This game is going to be for you.
It's a big game, Adam, no doubt about it. It's our last regular scheduled home game. It's a big game against a good team. We know our Lady Indians are capable, but they better be ready to play tonight, and I feel like Coach Porter will have them ready to play their last regular scheduled season game here at our facility.
Absolutely. We kind of touched on it there for a second about the layout of the playoffs, and so let's just focus back on the game aspect of it. Jones, they're 10-13 inside conference play. They've lost 3 out of their last 4 games, most recently picking up a convincing win over Hines. The Indians are 8-5 in the league and are coming off a win over Holmes. Both teams will be playing for seeding in the region tournament, as we said. Kind of already figured out things here for ICC. Jones, they're tied for 3rd with Coahoma, but Coahoma holds the head-to-head tiebreaker over Jones. But I believe Coahoma plays, Holmes and Coahoma play Saturday, so there's a chance of a Coahoma loss that Jones can jump up.
Correct.
And
no doubt.
seeding there. Anyway, let's see, both of those are almost in 2nd place. ICC is currently in 6th place, but a win behind Colin for 5th place, but the Lady Wolves hold the tiebreaker over ICC. ICC's locked in at 6th place in the state tournament. As I said, Holmes and Coahoma, they're the only teams left to play this week on Saturday. And so it'll be Saturday night or Sunday before we officially know the standings of the tournament. As we're moments away here from Sophomore Appreciation Night tonight, the Indians are on the road at Jones with that First American National Bank opening tip also scheduled for 5:30. You can watch that game on jcjc.tv. That's jcjc.tv. We're going to take you to the floor here in a moment and have tonight's sophomore appreciation presentation down on the floor. But before we do that, we're going to take one quick time out here from Davis Ford.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we take you to the floor for tonight's sophomore presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in this special salute. We will recognize the manager, the players, and their families. The manager, Tyra Werner from Hamilton, who's majoring in biology. Tyra will be transferred to the Dublin on graduation at ICC. She's accompanied by her mother, Alicia Werner, her father, Curtis Harris, and brothers Justin and Kaiser Werner. Ladies and gentlemen, manager, Tyra Werner. Number 4, Demetria Shepard from Pontotoc, majoring in computer engineering. She's a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Demetria is accompanied by her pictures. Thank you. Leo, we're ready. Number 4 is still Demetria Shepard from Pontotoc, majoring in computer engineering. Her activities include the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Demetria is accompanied by her mother, Tamika Guido, father Demetrius Shepard, grandmother Jean Belo. Number 4, Demetria Shepard. Number 11, Nadia Gillespie from Olive Branch, majoring in biology, a member of the Phi Theta Kappa, Sigma Kappa Delta, and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Nadia will continue her education at ICC at the college of her choice. She's accompanied by her mother, Natasha Bailey, her grandmother, Patty Gillespie. Number 11, Nadia Gillespie. Number 12, Takira Nash from Louisville, majoring in nursing. She's going to become a registered nurse, a member of the Phi Theta Kappa, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. She's accompanied by her father, Anthony Nash. Number 12, Pride of Louisville, Takira Nash. Number 13, Janice Nabbs of Fulton, an allied health major, a member of Phi Theta Kappa, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, will transfer to the University of Mississippi, accompanied by her father and mother, Stanley and Mona Nabbs. Number 13, Janice Nabbs. Number 14, Cleo Worrells of Savannah, Georgia, a major in biology. Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Cleo plans to become a veterinarian, accompanied by her mother, Sherry, brother Kevin Royals Jr., sisters Shakira and Phoenix Royal. Number 14, our future vet, Cleo Royal. Number 15, Chloe Edwards of Yazoo City. Criminal justice major, a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Chloe is going to the police academy to become a police officer. Accompanied by our father, Clyde Edwards, grandmother, Dorothy Bell, mother, Anita Edwards, brother, Jamot Dent. Number 15, Chloe Edwards. Number 20, Amelia Hatch of Ripley, majoring in general studies. Amelia is a member of the Phi Theta Kappa and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. She will further her education playing basketball at the college of her choice. She's accompanied by her mother, Desiree Graham, stepfather, Michael Graham, father, Joshua Hatch, and grandmother, Elmira Gibbs. Tippecanoe royalty. Number 20, Amelia Hatch. Number 21, our Destiny Harris of Hickory Flat. Criminal justice major. She's a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and accompanied by her mother, Veronica Harris, father, Franklin Sharp. Number 21, our Destiny Harris. This is the sophomore class. Ladies, thank you for your hard work, your dedications, your contributions to the excellence of Itawamba Community College athletics. You are our ambassadors and part of our excellence in athletics. Roll Tribe. Ladies and gentlemen, one more hand. The sophomore class, the Lady Indians.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
Why didn't you answer your phone?
You're not gonna believe what just... You bought a Coca-Cola with 0 sugar?
Yeah, why?
Come on, it has 0 sugar.
Yep, and it's delicious.
I don't believe it.
Just try something new. You'll love it.
This does taste great.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me. And the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance. And I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want. And I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue the Davis Ford pregame show here from Fulton. They've already got things tipped off there in the men's game. You can watch it on jcjc.tv. Jones up 4-2 there early on in Ellisville. Well, guys, we're about 2.5 minutes away from that First American National Bank opening tip. Jim, I know you got the starters down there in front of you. Let's talk about those.
Okay, Adam, for the Jones Lady Bobcats, starting tonight, number 00, Olivia Knight, a 5'2 freshman guard from Pearl, Mississippi, transfer of North Alabama. Number 10, Jordan Clark, a 5'7 sophomore guard from Oxford, Mississippi, played at Lafayette High School. Number 22, their leading scorer and leading rebounder, Sakia White, a 6'1 freshman forward from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Number 24, Mackenzie Thomas, a 5'9 freshman forward from Laurel, Mississippi. Rounding out their starting lineup is number 33, Melanie Timms, who averages 14 points a game, 5'8 freshman guard from Choctaw Central High School. The Lady Bobcats are coached by Missy Bilderback. She's assisted by Lauren Pittman.
And that is your Coca-Cola starting lineups there for Jones. And now for the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starters for ICC. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination. And Coach Robin Porter hopes she's got that winning combination put together tonight here against the Lady Bobcats.
You're right, Adam. For the ICC Lady Indians starting tonight, number 4, D.D. Shepard, our leading scorer, averaging 14 points a game. The 5'6 sophomore guard from Pontotoc, Mississippi. Number 13, Janice Dabbs, the 5'8 sophomore forward from Itawamba HS High School. Number 14, Cleo Worrells, who averages 6 rebounds a game. The 6'2 sophomore forward from Hinesville, Georgia. Number 20, Amelia Hatch, who averages 10 points a game. The 5'4 sophomore guard from Ripley. Rounding out the starting lineup, number 21, our Destiny Harris, averaging 10 points a game. 5'5 sophomore guard from Hickory Flat. Lady Indians are coached by Robin Porter. She is assisted by Sean Adams. Adam, we're starting all 5 sophomores tonight for sophomore night.
And Joseph, with 30 seconds, real quick, give me your Bank of Oklahoma keys to victory.
Man, I'm just ready for a good game of basketball. Let's bring some momentum going to the playoffs. It's like you said, it's sophomore night. Let's just play it.
And we're going to take you to the floor for the playing of the national anthem. That's not it, however. And and the starting lineups here for both teams tonight, as we're just moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip here from Fulton between Jones and ICC.
Fulton campus of Itawamba Community College, and tonight's game between the Lady Indians and the Jones Bobcats. Dr. Jay Allen is the president of Itawamba Community College. Carrie Ball Williamson, athletic director. Dr. Jesse Smith is Jones president. Joel Kane, the athletic director. The ICC basketball staff is Robin Porter, head coach, assisted by Adams. Missy Bilderback is Jones head coach, assisted by Cooper, Pittman, and Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to stand, remove headgear, out of respect for the national anthem. For our guests, respected rivals, Jones Lady Bobcats, 00, Olivia Knight. Number 10, Jordan Clark. Number 22, Sakaya White. Number 24, Mackenzie Thomas. And 33, Melanie Tams. 15 and 6, the Lady Bobcats. And number 21,
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we put the brakes on the Davis Ford pregame show and get ready for the First American National Bank opening tip here between Jones and ICC, the regular season finale, sophomore night here in Fulton. We want to welcome all those watching as part of the ICC family and say a special hello to those that are watching in favor of Jones. The First American National Bank opening tip is controlled by ICC, and there's a three-pointer. Shepard steps into one right away and knocks it down.
Way to start sophomore night for DD.
So a big basket knocked down there for Shepard. And there's a layup. Putback is in and good. And guys, that's one thing we said we're going to be a big problem tonight. It's going to be the size and the height of Jones, and that came into play there early on.
No doubt. Shaquille White, who averages 17 points a game, 11 rebounds a game, got the first two for them.
That foul is going to be whistled on Warriors of ICC. She will check out, and Fain will check in here for ICC. Those substitutions being brought to you by Davis Ford right here in Fulton. They're located at 904 West Main Street. I tell you what, they had a sharp-looking Bronco for sale today that I almost stopped by and put my name on the line, but I ain't got that Joseph Jones money right now.
Nah.
3-3 is the score here. This game originally scheduled for last night, but thank goodness the weather didn't get as bad as anticipated, as they're going to lob this one to the backside, layup too far underneath the basket, and apparently she stepped out of bounds, and it'll be ICC basketball.
Adam, 3-3, just started the first quarter, 9-12 left in the ball game. Your ICC Lady Indians against your Jones Lady Bobcats.
Again, the men, they're on the road at Jones. That game on jcjc.tv. We'll check in from time to time tonight as Jones leading 10-8 with 13:47 to go. Shepard knocked down and hit another one.
That's back-to-back.
And foul. Maybe a 4-point play.
Well, she did it on the first one as well. And this time got the whistle. And a chance at a 4-point play the old unconventional way.
No doubt.
Come on now. The folks in the stands right now saying, oh, that's my baby right there.
So a chance at a rare 4-point play here as Shepard goes to the line, and that one rattles around and good.
Nice start for DD.
She's got all 7 points here for ICC as the Indians lead this one by 4. Jones goes underneath. That shot no good, and there's going to be a foul. And going to get her on the undercut. And so Jones will head to the free throw line. That foul's going to be whistled on number 13. That's going to be Dabbs. She will check out. And Gillespie will check in here for ICC. That's the substitution that's being brought to you by Tommy Morgan real estate agent Ricky Murphy. When you're getting ready to move to your next home, give Ricky Murphy a call at 662-321-9824. That's 662-321-9824. Or look him up on Facebook, Tommy Morgan real estate agent Ricky Murphy.
Adam Timms makes both free throws. And Adam, I got a question for you.
Okay.
The whistle came late. I think if she makes that layup, he doesn't call the foul.
I agree on that one. I think that's a pretty good observation on your part there. As he felt like let her play for a second, but then kind of just had to blow the whistle.
Yeah, when she didn't make the shot, you had to call a foul.
Air ball scooped up there by ICC, and then the ball's going to be slapped away, and Jones takes it away. Well, you saw that time Jones was not giving Shepard any room to breathe when she had the basketball on that other end. Now the ball slapped free. Jones with it now. Try to go over the top with it. They do. Underneath. Layup. No. Rebound. Tipped and controlled by Jones. ends up in the hands of Knight. She misses the three, and Shepard grabs the rebound. Shepard with it. Heat check here. That one left short, maybe even partially blocked that time.
Nah, I think that was contact.
Nice extra pass, baseline jumper, good. That's Clark with the basket. We're tied at 7.
As Adam mentioned, 7:30 left in the first quarter. 7 apiece. Lady Indians against the Lady Bobcats.
Shepard with the basketball. She's got all 7 points to start the contest here for ICC. Man-to-man defense out of the Lady Bobcats. Shepard drives inside, and it's going to be a blocking foul. I'm going to say she was pushed into the Jones player, and looks like that time Clark for Jones limping away a little bit after the play. Hopefully she's okay.
Adam, that's big because Clark is now man-to-man on DD. She's 5'7", DD's 5'6". She's having to come out of the game, put a different lady on DD.
That's her second foul of the evening, as ICC will have it on the baseline. Shepard spots up for another three. Yes! In Fuego. 3 for 4 from behind the arc is Didi to start the game here. ICC's lead back to 3. 3-point basket, no good, and Jones is going to back it out and reset the offense. Another three-pointer put up. That one on the back iron, no good. And the rebound eventually reeled in that time by Hatch. So Amelia Hatch with the basketball, going to take over the point guard position. She was one of the 8 sophomores recognized before the game here on sophomore night. She's going to go on the drive, pull up jumper, rolling around and falls. Guys, this might be one of the better starts to a contest we've seen in a while from ICC.
Great start by ICC. Up 12-7, 6:10 left in the first quarter.
Jones with the basketball. Knight barking out the orders from the point guard position. Trying to work off a double screen as they get it over to Dixon. Dixon works it inside. Shot is up, blocked, and they're going to call it jump ball. Good call that time. It's one of those you kind of had to hold your breath for a second to see if they were going to call a foul or not. But they did call the jump ball.
Great job by Fain. The freshman center came in, made a great block on their leading scorer.
So Jones ball on the baseline. They try to feed it inside. It's going to be slapped out of bounds. It will stay with Jones underneath. So Jones with it now as they swing it up top, and they're going to call it illegal screen. That might be on Jones. Nakia Jones, and it is. And that's going to be her first foul, team third foul. ICC has 2 team fouls as well. This is Carruthers who is checked into the contest. Indians with it. Shepard is on the bench right now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Step back. That's going to be a 2-pointer. It's off the mark. No good. And the rebound pulled down by the Lady Bobcats. Jones wanting to get out and run. That's going to be a tripping foul. Just one of those unfortunate fouls there where they got tangled up. And it's going to be one of those as the referee rightfully called in that situation.
Twelve to 7. Lady Indians up by 5. 5:30 left in the first period.
So Jones with it. Again, this game, well, for Jones, it could have some implications, depending how the rest of the regular season plays out. Oklahoma and Holmes on Saturday. But this is mainly playing for region spotting right now between these two teams. In the men's action, coming up on 10 minutes to play, Jones leading ICC 13-12. That's down in Ellisville. So Lady Bobcats with the basketball. They're going to back it back out and reset the offense with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Works it into the corner. ICC nearly takes it away. Now 2 seconds. And they're going to get the shot off, bank it, and not hit any rim. And, boy, I tell you what, it's been a while since we've seen that type of energy off ICC's bench when they got that shot clock violation.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. Great play by the 5 on the court, and then the other 6 on the sideline really standing up and clapping.
That was a prime example of great defense.
You're right, Joseph. Good defense. Good start, as Adam mentioned, for the Lady Indians, up 12-7 against a quality basketball team.
Yeah, this is a team that's been ranked high this season, fell out of the rankings after losing 3 straight. As the Indians with it now, they swing it around. Edwards had to chase it down before it goes out of bounds. Tough defense out of Jones right now. Bodies flying all over the place. Good call on the travel as Gillespie kind of rolled over with the basketball. Credit a very scrappy bunch of Lady Bobcats forcing that turnover.
But I like the way the ref is letting them play.
He is letting these two teams get after each other, and it's been nothing, too physical, but they are letting them play, and I'm like you, I like it when the referees kind of stand back and watch and just keep it in check. I'm going to lob this one down low. Good job by Fain to step in front of that pass, deflect it and get it back for ICC. Now here comes Edwards, drops it off. Shepard, who is checked back in. They try to feed it inside. The pass just a little late, and Jones takes it away. Lady Bobcats trying to get out in transition. Pull-up jumper from the key, bouncing around, no. Rebound. Pulled down that time by number 22, that's White. She cleans up the board and banks it in for 2.
She can play, no doubt about it. 12-9, Lady Indians up by 3 with the ball, 3:50 left in the first period.
This is Edwards. Runs away from the screen, throws up a 3. It's off the mark, no good. Shepard with the rebound, though, for ICC. She'll step back. She wants another 3. It's off the mark. Offensive rebound, though, and put back. Nice job there by Fain, getting physical and getting the bucket, pushing the lead back out 14-9. 3.5 to go here in the first quarter.
Y'all, Fain has really improved this year. The 6-foot freshman from Covington, Tennessee, getting some quality minutes tonight.
Floater in the paint, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it's eventually into the hands of Edwards. Edwards wanting to get out and run. Good defense there.
Ooh.
As they made her trip up for a second. Shepard wants the 3. Yes!
Come on now. Come on now.
Shepard hits another 3-point basket.
She's
that
got
is her
4.
4th in the first quarter, and Jones needs a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them, a 30-second timeout. Back with more right after this.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. ICC out to a 17-9 lead here. 2:57 to go in the first quarter of play. That timeout being brought to you by First American National Bank. They're a proud supporter of their local communities and Itawamba Community College. They've got locations serving you from Iuka to Tupelo. Just follow the flag to the First American National Bank location nearest you. Drive inside the paint, layup no good, and Shepard with the rebound. We talked about it going into the break as there's a turnover. She dribbled the ball out of bounds. Did Edwards. Didi, 4 3-pointers, basically with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
Unreal. I mean, we know this is not going to continue, but you got 13 points in the first quarter, then she should score 50 in the game, Joseph. What do you think?
She might as well.
Light it up. Her sophomore night, do it.
I believe the mark for most 3-pointers that I can remember in my 12 years here at ICC by a Lady Indians was 9 with Marley Hatcher. As there's a double dribble call. One official called a foul. The other is going to say no, the double dribble came first, so a big-time break there for the Lady Indians.
She did palm it and hesitate, so it's a double dribble.
So ICC with the basketball. Jumper up and good. Good looking shot that time by Harris. She just took that one all on her own and said, I got this, guys. And she buried the jumper. Try to throw it inside again, and ICC doing a good job of taking away that entry pass. Forces another turnover. ICC with their largest lead of the night at 10, trying to build on that here with this possession. Still man-to-man defense here out of the Lady Bobcats. Nice extra pass.
Great pass.
Layup is good. Well, the Lady Indians clicking on all cylinders, as that was Gillespie with the basket. ICC up 21-9. Jones needing a basket in a big way this trip down the floor. High arching threes off the mark, no good. Fain with the rebound, and now Shepard trying to get out in transition. Leaves the bounce pass ahead and the basket.
This is great team basketball right now.
You know, I said this is the best basketball I've seen the Lady Indians play all season. This is the best basketball I've seen the Lady Indians play in the last few years. 23-9 is the score. 1 minute to go here in the first. Underneath they go. Good defense by Fain, staying straight up. As White turned around, looked at the official, wanting the foul, but did not get the call. So inside a minute to play now. ICC 23, Jones 9. Lady Bobcats nearly take that one away. Floater in the paint. That one bouncing around, no. Rebound being tipped around. Chased down by Lady Indians. Edwards for three. Nearly banks it in, but there's the putback. Good. That was Gillespie in the right spot at the right time to grab the board and give ICC a 25-9 advantage here in the first quarter. About 3 seconds difference in the game clock and the shot clock right now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. It has been all ICC to say the least here in the first quarter. Drive inside, scoop shot, no. And the ball goes out of bounds with 1.5 seconds to go here. We'll see who they say. I believe it's going to be out of bounds on ICC, and it is. So Jones will have one more opportunity here with 1.5 seconds on the clock.
What about the shot clock?
They'll have to reset it to 20 because it did hit. Well, they have to turn it off. That's what it is. So it did hit rim on that shot attempt. They go underneath. Fain again makes the play. Wow, 25-9, ICC with the lead here at the end of the first quarter. We're going to take the timeout. Hear a few words from our sponsors and be back with more right after this.
Want to make a good living? Come learn a skill at Max Home. Upholstery trainees start at $15.50 an hour. Our upholsterers average $23 an hour and can make above $28 an hour on production. We're also offering a $500 sign-on bonus to experienced upholsterers. Max Home is hiring for all positions and is willing to train quality people. Max Home makes all their custom-built products in the USA. Join the best, train with the best, be the best. Max Home, Bolton, Mississippi, and Max Home, Sulligent, Alabama.
Age-related macular degeneration is the leading cause of severe vision loss in adults over the age of 50. Symptoms are gradual loss to see objects clearly. Objects appear distorted in shape. Dark or empty areas appear in the center of your vision. In a comprehensive eye exam, your optometrist will perform a variety of tests to determine if you have macular degeneration. For questions or concerns, call Cagle Eye Center in Fulton at 862-EYES, providing professional comprehensive eye care to the people of Itawamba County and the surrounding areas. Cagle Eye Center.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to start the second quarter of play here. So we reset that break being brought to you by the Sonic here in Fulton. They do want to remind you can get half-price drinks all the time, anytime, thanks to the Sonic app. Just download it to your smartphone, and you can take advantage of that there. You can also get other specials not made known to the general public there through the Sonic app. ICC with the basketball, and guys, what a first quarter for the Indians. They lead this thing 25-9. Jumper good.
Great move, great move. Got the pump fake, got off the feet, easy.
We got the confidence right now, guys, and as Adam, we mentioned off the air, this is the best we've seen ICC Lady Women play in a long time. Not only this year, but several years.
Jones with the basketball, then taken away by the Lady Indians. Jones gets it back. Now spot up three-pointer on its way. That one halfway down, no good, and Gillespie rips the board. Indians quickly down the floor. Had to pump fake that one to avoid the block shot. Great job that time by White to get out to adjust the shot and make it difficult there. She didn't get the block, but technically got the stop. So now Jones with the basketball. Step back three on its way. That's back iron, no good. Shepard, or excuse me, no, that's Edwards trying to chase down the rebound, and they're going to say it's last touched by the Lady Indians.
27-9, Lady Indians up by 18 points. 8:49 left until half.
Over in the men's action, Jones leading that one 25-18 with 4.5 to go in the first half. As that shot no good, rebound to the Indians. You can see that game on jcjc.tv. Indians get another one to fall.
Up by 20. 8:25 till halftime.
If we was playing 2K, we'd have to give up the sticks.
29-9, man. As they go inside, nice job fighting for the basketball, and that's a basket, first basket in quite a while for White, as they've been trying to go through her the whole time. ICC's done a good job of taking that away, but that time she was able to collect herself and get the basket. Try to go with the extra pass. It's going to be out of bounds as Fain was calling for the basketball. She was open underneath, just couldn't quite get it to her. Substitutions coming into the game here. Dabbs and Royals will check back in for ICC. That substitution being brought to you by Renaissance Bank. Visit rewardsextra.com to learn more about Renaissance Bank's Rewards Extra checking account. They offer things like roadside assistance and another three-pointer from D.D. Shepard. Or no, excuse me, that was not D.D. That was Edwards.
That was Edwards, yes, sir.
So, yeah, rewardsextra.com as Edwards drills that three to puts ICC up 32-11. Nice answer on the other end there, as that was Olivia Knight getting the basket to fall. Jones tries to jump in the press, but ICC was ready for it. And now they're going to reset the offense. Underneath they go. Jones just kind of fell asleep in transition there. Couldn't find it, then ICC gets the rebound. Edwards, that shot's off the mark, no good, and Jones with the boards. Guys, we're talking about the hot shooting of ICC. One thing we have not given them credit for tonight, though, has been the fact that they're also controlling the boards on both sides of the floor.
No doubt about it. We're just outplaying Jones right now.
So Lady Bobcats with the basketball. They are trailing 32-14. And then there's a steal by the Lady Indians. Layup good.
I got Harris with 8 points also, guys. Playing very well.
She has been a spark as well here as ICC lead back to 20, 34-14. Try to feed it underneath, does so. Royals forces a wild shot. Edwards chases down the rebound. Great job there by Cleo to force an awkward shot, as ICC has been very tough in the paint. And I believe that's going to be a reach-in foul. It's going to be called on White.
She's frustrated because they forced her out, Adam, 15 feet away from the basket. She likes getting the ball underneath the basket. Her teammates are not getting her ball where she wants it. Frustrating foul there. That's what she did.
More substitutions coming into the game here for both teams, being brought to you by the ICC Alumni Association. Visit iccms.edu/alumni to find out how you can join the Alumni Association and help support Itawamba Community College. Well, that had to be a walk if they called a walk earlier on ICC when she rolled over with the basketball. That shot off the mark, no good. And the rebound to the Lady Indians. Shepard got away with one there. It looked like she kind of got her with the body. Scoop shot, good. Shepard is feeling it tonight, guys.
She's in her bag.
Largest lead the game. Lady Indians up by 22, 36-14. 5.5 minutes left to halftime.
As you heard Jim say there, largest lead of the night here for the Lady Indians. So they try to feed it inside. Turnaround shot, left short, no good, and the rebound to Royals. Here come Lady Indians trying to get out and run. Extra pass, layup too hard. A lot of contact, no foul call. I'd like the no foul call there. And then the ball's taken away on the other end by ICC, and they're going to call a jump ball. Are they going to say Jones took a timeout? Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them. Hear a few words from our sponsors and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Roll Tribe!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Out of that timeout, being brought to you by Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works. They are a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics and a proud supporter of Itawamba Community College and the surrounding areas. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination. And guys, 36-14, ICC with a 22-point lead, and it's just been a first half where everything's going the way of ICC and not so much so for Jones. But again, you got to credit that ICC defense and it creating opportunities for its offense.
They're doing very well. Adam, there's one negative finally I just saw. Dee Dee went out, got an ankle problem. She's getting it taped up right now. Hopefully she'll be back in the game soon.
So Jones with the basketball, needing a big basket here on the offensive end here to try to start chipping away back at this big lead of the Indians. Swinging around, three-pointer on its way. That one long, no good. And going to go out of bounds back to ICC. I don't mind that shot. I mean, you're down 22. You got to start getting some shots up. Try to get back in this thing. So if you're Jones, you still just got to keep firing away here and try to get started on the defensive end, much like ICC has done tonight.
You got to try to get some momentum and change the pace of the game.
Well, they tried to lob that one inside, and it's lost out of bounds. Last touch by ICC. So there's the stop for Jones. Now they're going to try to get it back here and see if they can get something going offensively.
36-14, 4.5 minutes left to halftime. What a great start for your Lady Indians, up big tonight.
So Jones with the basketball. ICC in a man-to-man defense, kind of tucking that man-to-man defense into that three-point area, not extending it too far beyond that. And now that NBA range three on its way, no good. Long rebound, chased down by Jones. Lob it inside, turn around, nothing there. Kick it back out, spot up three. Yes, and count the basket as there's a foul. Well, we talked about a rare four-point play that we saw earlier with Shepard. Well, now Jones is going to have an opportunity. And, guys, you might see one of those in an entire season. Well, we're going to see two tonight. That foul whistled on Harris. More substitutions coming in here for both teams. These free throws are being brought to you by the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. They are your preferred choice of orthopedic care. Stop by 499 Gloucester Creek Village or give them a call at 662-205-5282. That's at 662-205-5282. The Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will miss the free throw, but Jones got the rebound. And, guys, this could be a big swinging point in the game right now for Jones.
Jones with the ball, down by 19, 36-17, 4 minutes until halftime.
We do have a halftime score in the men's game as Jones leads that one 38-23 at the break.
5 on a shot clock. They ain't looking at it.
Going to have to hurry, put the shot up, it's airballed. Shepard gets the rebound, and they call the whistle, which is going to be a shot clock violation after Shepard had the ball, and that may be a break for Jones as that's going to allow them to set up in their press.
This is great team defense for the Lady Indians. That's 3 shot clock violations.
Good point, Joseph. Everything's clicking right now. Hey, it's still second quarter. We know that. But we're playing well right now, being up 19 points.
Carruthers might have got away with a little bit of a push off there as ICC with it now, wanting to go on the drive. Extra pass underneath. Shot was blocked. Fane gets it back. Powers her way up. Too strong. The ball is lost out of bounds, and it will stay with ICC. Boy, I like the play of Fane that time, just saying, here, you want to block the first one? Here I come again.
You got to start teaching these guys these moves, man.
So you got 3:19 to play here until halftime. We'll have the recognition of our sophomore cheerleaders at halftime, part of Little Caesars halftime show here. We'll also have some Sonic stats and some first half highlights. Indians got to get it in, and they don't. Nobody really moving without the basketball that time, so another good stop for Jones.
Adam, let's give them credit. Yes, they're down 19, but they're hustling. They're coaching on the sideline. They're not shooting well, but they're playing good defense. That's why they're not down more.
So Jones with the basketball. They're starting to grab a little bit of momentum as we come to the end of the first half of play. Turn around, left-handed shot up in and good. Nice basket knocked down that time by Timms. A little baby hook shot in the paint that time. Makes it a 36-19 score. Carruthers scoops the shot up, and there's going to be a foul. And she'll go line to shoot 2. One thing that we've noticed out of ICC tonight, guys, and we can talk about this a bit more, they're being very aggressive on taking the ball to the basket. We haven't seen that a lot this season.
You're right, Adam. Every player is driving to the basket if they see a little opening. Great coaching, great effort by the Indians.
First free throw is up, in, and good. That's Carruthers, the 5'10 freshman out of Tupelo High School.
Come on now, that's where I'm from, hometown.
She's got some talent. She's going to help them a lot next year, no doubt.
Second free throw good as well. Carruthers will check out. Checking back in will be Chloe Edwards here for ICC. That substitution being brought to you by Little Caesars. They're located at 1405 South Adams Street right here in Fulton. Proud to sponsor tonight's basketball action here. And we've got another illegal screen called on Jones, and Thomas needs to be careful as she was kind of arguing with the official there. Good job by the official to kind of turn his back to her and run down the floor in that situation. Because I don't really like it when referees turn around and look at the kids, stare them down while they're fussing at you.
I agree.
You know, turn your back. If they keep saying something or a magic word, then you can handle it. Fain underneath. That shot no good. Jones with the rebound. Now they want to get out and run. Pull-up three-pointer on its way. No good, and there's another foul. And so we'll have three free throws coming up here. I'll tell you what, right now, and it's happened on both sides of the floor. I'm not saying because Jones did it, but if I'm shooting a three, I'm falling even if nobody touched me because they're blowing the whistle every time.
Good point.
So you got a trio of free throws coming up here for the Lady Bobcats. First one is in and good. This is that White?
That's Patton, I believe.
Patton at the line. Yeah, that's got to be Patton because White's listed at 6'1". If that's 6'1", then I'm 6'1" as well. Third free throw, that one off the mark, no good. 2 out of 3 that time. And Shepard with the rebound. Ooh, nearly double dribble as she thought about tossing that one up the floor. Dede, who had the hot hand in the first quarter, has been quiet here in the second quarter, but mainly because she hasn't been on the floor a whole lot. The Indians wanting to work off a screen. Picked up nicely there by Jones. Shot is up, no good. Rebound being fought for underneath. Still loose on the floor, and the Indians, they're going to call it jump ball, and it should be ICC basketball. It will be. 2 seconds on the shot clock, as the shot clock will not reset since possession did not change here.
Need to get open. Give me a 3.
Need to know it, ladies. You got to shoot it.
They go behind the pass that time, and it's going to be a jump ball. That'll be a shot clock violation.
Nah, I think it was one on the shot clock.
And so it'll be Jones basketball.
Lady Indians up 38-21, minute 50 until halftime.
Largest lead of the night has been 22 for ICC. Jones has done a nice job cutting into that here in the second quarter. So he's quickly put it into the corner, nothing there. Swings it back up top to Knight. Knight calling for a screen, gets it. Looking for the switch, it was not there. Three-pointers off the mark, no good, but a great hustle job there by Jones to get it back. Deep NBA range.
Oh my God!
Wow! She had to hoist that one up because the shot clock was running down. And I tell you what, guys, a shot like that can swing momentum in a big way for the Lady Bobcats. As ICC now needs a basket on this other end. 1 minute to play until halftime. Shepard with the basketball. She wants the three. That one back iron, no good. Long rebound, though, chased down. Two-pointer, well off the mark, no good, and Jones with the rebound. Up the floor they go. Transition basket, count it. Here come the Lady Bobcats. Well, we saw this type of ferocious comeback by ICC against East Mississippi. And now we're starting to see Jones do the same thing here, as it's now 38-26. Guys, if they can somehow, with 43 seconds, if they somehow cut this thing inside 10 at halftime, you got to feel really good as a Bobcat fan.
They were getting beat by 22 earlier in this quarter. Give them credit. Now down to 12 here. They've made a 10-point deficit on our lead.
Free throw is good. Converts to three-point play the old-fashioned way there. And now ICC is going to have to throw it in against the press. 38-27. Lady Indians with the lead, but Lady Bobcats with momentum. That's Harris with it. And then she throws it away. So that's what you're looking for. We talked about it. Got to start with defense if you're Jones. They've done just that, and ICC wants to take a timeout here as they know this is going to be a very important possession, guys. 30 seconds. We'll keep it here since we're almost near halftime. Guys, let's give credit where credit's due. Jones has fought and clawed their way back into this. Got a chance to make this thing inside 10. That's impressive.
Yeah, they could have easily got down and stayed down on themselves, but they made some great defensive stops, and they got the thing going.
Joseph's right. It started on defense because they were not hitting shots, and they were down 22 points. What a great effort by Jones to get back into the ball game.
A reminder that it's 38-23 Jones at halftime of the men's game. If you want to watch that one, they're getting set to start the second half here in a moment. That's on jcjc.tv. That's jcjc.tv. There for those that would like to watch the men's game. We've got 29 seconds to go here. Timeout taken by ICC. That timeout taken by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They beat Monday nights at 7:07. They're located right across the street from the Student Service Building. Follow them on Twitter at ICCBSU. So Jones with the basketball. They were trailing by 22 at one point, and now can get this thing down to single digits on this possession. Shot clock is off. Timms with the basketball. Now 10 seconds. Nope, they're going to hold her up for a second. Now wants to go with 5. Look for the backside lob. Hook shot is up, and it's good. Drew up to perfection there by Jones, and my, oh my, the Lady Bobcats come storming back in the second. 38-29 is your score here at halftime. We're going to take a quick break here from Little Caesars and come back and talk about this one and look at some stats. Back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
One Hot and Ready Classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! They've changed, Balloon Bro! You've changed, Karate Man! How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed! Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza, pizza.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to take you to the floor for the presentation of our sophomore cheerleaders.
And cheering in athletic events, but also serving as ICC ambassadors. Cheer sponsor Taylor Tour will present gifts of appreciation to the special group of ICC representatives introducing the 2021-22 cheerleaders and their family members. Harley Boone of Saltillo, the daughter of Rusty and Rose Boone. Harley Boone. Michaela Chisholm of Pontotoc, the daughter of Jake and Jill Chisholm. Ladies and gentlemen, McKenna Chisholm. Sydney Duggar of Guntown, the daughter of Stephanie Box. Sydney Duggar. Lindsay Hurd of Pontotoc, the daughter of David and Lisa Hurd. Lindsay Hurd. John Bryant Stanford of South Hill, the son of Jim and Evangelina Stanford. John Bryant Stanford. Carson Owens of Tupelo, the daughter of Angela Owens, her sister Denver Owens. Carson Owens, the 20, 21, 22 cheerleaders, Boone, Chisholm, Duggar, Hurd, Stanford, and Owens, the sophomore cheerleaders, thank you for your hard work and being the best representatives of Itawamba Community College. Your commitment is exceptional. Roll Tribe, thank you. One last hand for the sophomore cheerleaders.
One Hot and Ready Classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! They've changed, Balloon Bro. You've changed, Karate Man. How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed. Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza.
And welcome back to the Little Caesars halftime report. ICC saw a 22-point lead shrink to 9 here at halftime, where they lead it 38-29. We're going to take a look at some first half highlights, and there's a lot of them, folks, as ICC red hot to start this contest. And before we look at some Sonic stats, let's just get your guys' thoughts on the first half.
Adam, I thought we came out the best first quarter of the year, Joseph. I think we saw that. We were hitting on all cylinders, sharing the basketball, rebounding the basketball, playing outstanding defense, hitting our shots. Then about midway in the second quarter, it really wasn't us that started making plays. Give Jones credit. Their defense stepped up, and they got back into the game. But what a great effort so far by the Lady Indians, but had a 22-point lead, as Adam mentioned. It's down to 9. We got to come out and play another good third quarter and get in top of this game.
Yeah, just like you said, Jones could have easily got down on themselves. They hit some big time shots. Just like in the first half, the Lady Indians was dominating everything. They had 11 rebounds, and when Jones only had 4, then something just happened to Jones. They said, we're not just gonna let this just happen to us. So they went from a 22-point lead to a 9-point at the half. They forced some big time shots. They were 6 for 8 from the free throw line, so that was key into that as well.
Absolutely. You'll see another big shot coming up in these highlights where they hit a long three-pointer as the shot clock ran down. That kind of shifted the tide their way, and they got things rolling in their favor. Where we got about 4 minutes to go until we're started the second half. Jim, let's take a look at some first half scoring, and then Joseph will take a look at some of the additional stats after that.
Adam, you're right. The ICC Lady Indians had 4 threes in the first quarter, all by D.D. Shepard, by the way. We hit 1 3 in the second quarter. The Lady Bobcats didn't hit any threes in the first quarter. They hit all 3 of theirs in the second quarter, made a big run. Leading the Lady Indians tonight, and again, they're up 38-29 at halftime. D.D. Shepard has 15 points. Harris has 8. Gillespie has 4. Edwards has 5. Hatch has 2. Fain has 2. And Carruthers has 2. For the Jones Lady Bobcats, their leading scorer tonight. Sakia White, the outstanding center, has 12. Patton has 8. Clark has 2. Knight has 3. And Timms has 4 It's 38-29, Lady Indians over the Lady Bobcats here at halftime.
3 minutes to go until we come back with the second half of play. Guys, what do the Indians need to do to be successful in the second half to come away with this big win?
Well, if they play anything like they did in the first quarter, it'll be easy.
No doubt about it, and just keep playing good defense. And Jones is going to make some shots. That's why they're a good team. They got a good record. We got a 9-point lead. Yes, Jones made a run in the second quarter, but if we continue to play good defense, share the ball, we'll find a way to win this ball game.
Well, let's go check in on the men's game right now. There's 16:26 to play, and Jones is up in that one, 46-34. We'll take and listen into that one for the next couple of minutes, part of the Little Caesars halftime report.
Campbell's got it. Runs it up the sideline. Here he goes. Ashton in the lane. Dishes to Bowman, and there's another slam. Back-to-back slams for Jabari Bowman. 48-34. Bobcats by 14. Down the lane is Cleveland. He dishes to Steen, and he lays it in. 48-36. Bobcats led by 15 at the half, but lead it by 12 right now. Campbell. Pass inside to Peyton. Peyton has the ball knocked out of bounds. Still be Jones' ball. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Here's an inbounds pass all the way to the backcourt. Temple chases it down. Temple guarded by Kevon Pearson. Inside of 10 on the shot clock. Calvin Temple with a beautiful pass to McGill. He lays it in. How about that? Caleb McGill with the assist from Temple. 50-36. Both teams executing on offense a lot better in this half. We're going to get a timeout by Itawamba. Full timeout back in.
One hot and ready classic. We actually changed it with.
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! They've changed, Balloon Bro! You've changed, Karate Man! How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed! Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza.
Itawamba Community College. The best start here.
And welcome back as they start us a little bit early here. Jones with the basketball. They trail at 38-29 here in the start of the second half. I'm Adam Gore, joined by Jim Ingram and Joseph Jones here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. Find out how you can help contribute to Itawamba Community College by visiting iccms.edu/foundation. And what a defensive play there as Worrells comes in and blocks the shot. Jump ball, and it's going to be ICC's ball. Well, guys, we saw a tale of different quarters, I guess you can say. ICC on the first quarter, Jones on the second quarter. So be a dogfight to the end of this one. As they go inside, Cleo's turnaround shots, no good, and the rebound to Jones, but then they throw it away. Shepard comes away with a loose ball. We mentioned the hot hand she had in the first half. Indians would love to see her staying red hot tonight. Floater in the paint, bouncing around, and good. Nice job there. She just took her player one-on-one and found a way to finish around the basket.
Then she pointed at it after she saw the ball go through the hole.
Dee not shy from any theatrics for sure. Lob it inside, goes underneath, and we're going to have a foul. And this one's going to go against the Indians here. We'll see if they're going to call that on Cleo or if they're going to call that on the backside help that time. And That one's going to go against Dabbs, who was helping on the backside of the defense. 40-29 is your score. And whistle, and I guess a resetting shot clock. So Jones with the basketball now. As we mentioned, ICC led as much as 22 in this contest. Jones was able to come back and make it a 9-point game at halftime. Try to go for the pass inside, and it was tipped away, but Jones was able to find it. Layup no good. Second time is not a charm. Royals with the rebound. A rare offensive second opportunity there for Jones this evening. As now ICC with the basketball. Cleo with it up top. Now works it over to Dabbs. 15 seconds on the shot clock. They feed it inside. Layup, though, no good. Well, ICC was going for the mismatch in the paint. Shepard couldn't finish, and Jones on the other end. That layup finds its way in. Dede with the basketball. She's wanting to work. She's bumped. And they're going to say that the ball was slapped away, so no travel call there. I would say a break for the Indians because that was an easy travel call. I guess they didn't call the foul, so they didn't want to call the travel. Drops it inside. The ball slapped right back out. ICC gets it back, lets traffic clear, throws it up. There's a foul. And we'll have free throws coming up here for the Lady Indians.
40-31, 7:28 left in the third period. Lady Indians up against Jones Lady Bobcats.
Substitution coming into the game here for ICC. Fain will check in. That substitution being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. They meet Tuesday nights right across the street from us here at the Davis Event Center. You can follow them on Instagram at ICC Wesley. Free throws coming up here for the Indians, and that first one back iron and no good. Guys, in a game like this where we've already seen an impressive rally by Jones, free throws could be very crucial this early on in the contest.
Yeah, just like you said, that was their first free throw miss of the night.
Second free throw, that one good. Nice adjustment there by Hatch to get that one nothing but the bottom of the net and push the lead back out to double digits here for ICC. 41-31 is the score. Jones with the basketball. And that's a travel. Yep.
No doubt.
Well, you tell White wants to kind of start the offensive flow there and see if she can get a screen and work off that, what I like to call the Drew Tyler backside lob.
Yeah.
You guys know Drew at Oxford High School. He's made a living off that variation of play over the years. But Jones that time just couldn't quite get it set up. Indians with the basketball. This is Shepard as she sends it over to Hatch. Baseline drive taken away by Jones. Now eventually finds his way back to Shepard in trouble. 5 seconds. Going to have to drive inside. Turn around. Wild shot put up. No good. And a good job there forcing her into a difficult shot deep in the shot clock as the ball slapped out of bounds. Last touch by Shepard. And now the ball will go back to Jones.
Adam, good defense, both teams. No offensive rhythm here in the third quarter for either team. 41-31, Lady Indians up by 10, 6:41 left in the third period.
So Lady Bobcats with the basketball now as this will be Knight bringing it across half court. We mentioned ICC playing a man-to-man defense, but not extending it very far beyond the three-point line. Nice drive to the basket, count it. Good, strong finish that time by Timms as she just took her defender one-on-one and she, lack of better words, was hammered. Was able to get that layup to fall. More substitutions coming into the game here. These being brought to you by the Bank of Oklahoma, John Harrod, and all the fine folks out there at the Bank of Oklahoma. Happy to bring you ICC basketball your way here this evening. They also want to remind you that we'll have baseball coming your way on the Blue Channel tomorrow at noon as the Indians play host to Lakeland out of Illinois. And there's a steal by Jones, just careless with the basketball. And then ICC nearly gets it back on the same type of steal, but Jones was able to keep it. Jones going with a twin tower set here with 6'3" Jones and 6'1" White in the contest. Three-point basket, no good. Rebound being fought for, chased down in the corner, and Jones finds it. 2 seconds on the shot clock, put it up, and they hit it. Big basket knocked down there by Jordan Clark. Makes it a 41-36 contest. Lady Bobcats not going quietly into the evening here.
It's close as it's been since early in the first quarter, Adam.
Lady Indians with the basketball. Need a basket in a big way this trip down the floor. Going to try to work off a double screen. They spin away from it. Into the corner they go. Good defense on the part of Jones to force ICC to work it all the way back out. 3 seconds now on the shot clock. NBA range three. Off the mark. Didn't grab any rim. And the loose ball rebound coming down to Jones. Now here come the Lady Bobcats on the other end. Bumped. No foul called. Offensive putback, and there's a whistle. And Jones will head to the free throw line. Lady Bobcats have flipped the switch, guys, and they have gotten it rolling ever since that second quarter.
Adam, their leading scorer, leading rebounder, Shaquille White, can run the floor, being 6'2". She gets down the court quickly.
Yeah, it's just like we just witnessed her get a defensive rebound, ran all the way back down court, and got an offensive rebound and a foul.
Unreal.
Makes the first free throw. And the second. Big makes there for Jones. As this is a three-point contest, guys. ICC needing a basket in a big way. They led as much as 22 in the first half. Shepard with it. And the Indians try to drive inside, and their pocket was picked. Now here comes Jones in transition. Layup good. And now it's a one-point game, and ICC needs a timeout. We're going to take the timeout with them. Jones, an impressive rally here. ICC clinging to a 41-40 lead. Back with more right after this.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. What an impressive rally by Jones, trailing by 22 at one point, now only down by 1 with 4:45 to go here in the third quarter. That timeout being brought to you by Sam's Town Market. Sam Ferris and the rest of the folks out there at Sam's Town Market welcomes you to shop with them. They've got some of the best meat and produce selections in the area, and they also got a wide variety of specialty items at Sam's Town Market, located right there in the heart of Manatachee. Find them on Facebook at Sam's Town Market.
The bank is open.
The bank's open.
Well, we just saw a commercial from Renaissance Bank, and Warriors banks in a Renaissance Bank shot. Reverse layup, partially blocked. Second shot blocked. Third time, not a charm. Loose ball, and ICC comes away with it, and there's a foul. Well, guys, one thing we talking about Jones getting back in this game, one thing that's really helped them get back in this game is the fact that they have been a lot more aggressive on the boards. ICC dominated that in the first half. Jones is starting to dominate it here in the second half.
Yeah, just with that rebound, White picked up a 10th rebound right there.
So she is cleaning the boards.
Lady Indians with the ball with a 3-point lead, 4 minutes left in the third period.
That basket by Warriors was a big one there for ICC. And had to adjust the jumper. Friendly roll, wouldn't get it to fall though. And Jones again holding ICC to one and done on the offensive end. Shot denied. Shepard with the block shot.
43-40. Jones has the ball down by 3. 3:44 left in the third period.
So it'll be Jones ball on the baseline. More substitutions in and out here for both teams. As we talked about it, one thing could be fatigue that could come into play here late. You're starting to see some of the ladies for both teams struggling to come over to the sideline as that pass inside off the backboard, and ICC comes away with the loose ball. Harris with it. Going to reset the offense here. ICC with a 3-point lead. Inside they go. This is Fain. Fain spins in the paint. Draws a double team, kicks it out, baseline jumper on its way, good. Nice job there by Fain, drawing the defense and then kicking that out to Harris to bury in the jumper.
Adam, we're on a little 4-0 run, which is really helping us. We got a 5-point lead, 3 minutes left in the third period.
Good call there by the official. I thought he was going to let her get away with it there for a moment. Was the fact that Royals was out of bounds, never re-established her position in bounds when she came and get the basketball. And so the ball will go to Jones on the baseline, 20 seconds on the shot clock. So Jones with it, ICC up by 5. Inside 3 minutes of play here in the third quarter. Over in the men's game, Jones starting to pull away from that one. They're up 64-47. Inside 9 minutes left to play there. Jumper on its way, no good, but a foul.
I thought that was going to call something on the screen.
Well, Jones got hit by 2 or 3 illegal screens in the first half, and I'm with you, Joseph. Looked like might have got away with one there, but this will send Timms to the free throw line. I tell you what, she has been one of those players that once the ball's shot, kind of have that player that, I won't say cherry picks, but shoots out of the cannon down the sideline, and that's what she does. And she has been basically just running sprints all night.
She's deceptive, very deceptive.
She the scorer of the team. She got to get them shots off.
She gets both free throws to fall. It's still a 3-point contest here. Coming up on 2.5 to play in the third quarter. Lady Indians with the basketball. Set a screen, roll up and under, and that's a travel. Well, good idea there, and a good possession by ICC. Just even better defensive play to nearly take that basketball away and forces the turnover. 45-42, ICC with the lead. Jones with the basketball. Lady Bobcats being a little bit more patient now on the offensive end. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Now make it 5. Gonna have to get the shot up. Step back three-pointer. It's on its way, no good. Rebound, though, controlled by Jones. Shot is up, no good. Third time is a charm. I'll tell you what, guys, Jones going with that twin tower set here has really caused ICC some problems with White and Jones basically coming in and just killing the boards right now.
No doubt about it, Adam. Lady Indians with a 1-point lead and the ball, minute 30 left in the third period.
Well, ICC can't afford to miss a basket here as they need to come back down and find a threat here offensively. ICC with it now. Trying to drive inside, nothing there. 3 seconds, shot block, got it back, puts it up. Back iron, no. Royals there with the putback. Nice job by Cleo hanging around and able to get that basket to fall. Lead back to 3. This is everything we anticipated when ICC and Jones gets together. It's always an interesting one, and this one turning into that here. Inside a minute to play now. Jumper on its way, no. ICC with the rebound. This is Hatch. Quickly up the floor, tried to pass it ahead. Fain wasn't ready for it that time, and the turnover goes back to Jones. Into the corner for 3. Off the mark, no good, but the rebound put back is good. Well, that's what we talked about. When you got a player like White, who is just such a presence in the paint, ICC had 2 players blocking her out, but then there's Jones, who was there for the rebound as well. Back to a 1-point contest. Shepard hammered as she puts the shot up. A good show of sportsmanship there by White to help up Shepard. 17.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. That's 3 fouls? Yes, 3 fouls on Jones, and that's big. But they bring in a little bit more height behind Jones, as now Freeman, who is listed at 6'1", will check in for the 6'3" Jones.
And I need to borrow some of their height.
They've got some height.
So Shepard to the free throw line. That first one is good. And second back iron, no good, and the rebound to Jones. Well, they can hold for the last shot possibly take their first lead of the night or tie it if they can get a shot to fall here at the end of the quarter. 5 seconds now. Looking for the baseline drive. Floater is up, no good, and ICC will sneak into the fourth quarter with a 48-46 lead. We'll take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
And welcome back as we get set for the fourth quarter of play here. That timeout being brought to you by Cagle Eye Center. They're proud to support ICC basketball here on the ICC Sports Network. Next time you need to get your eyes checked, go by and see the folks at Cagle Eye Center or give them a call at 862-EYES. That's 862-EYES to set up your appointment today. Well, guys, we've had a heck of a battle here tonight. It's still got one more quarter to play. Jones down by 2 after trailing as much as 22 in this contest. Shot is up, off the mark, no good, and the rebound to the Indians. If ICC is going to find a way to hang on and win this, it's going to have to be on the boards tonight. Long two-pointer off the mark, no good. Rebound slapped around, and ICC comes away with a loose ball. This is Harris with the basketball. Works it over to Hatch. Calls for a screen, now tries to go away from it. Picks up her dribble. In trouble with 3 seconds. Backdoor cut, layup, count the basket. Big cut to the basket there. Smart basketball by Harris. Recognized that her teammate was in trouble. Got the defender on her heels. Good feed, and the basket falls. And a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. And guys, all that started with an offensive rebound. Free throw, good. Big three-point play there for the Indians. Pushes the lead out 51-46. 9:15 to play in this one. Jones with the basketball. Running shot up in and good. They're just basically handing the ball to Timms and saying, go to work. And that's what she did there. Got their layup and the kiss off the glass. That bank shot being brought to you by Renaissance Bank. Back to a three-point contest, 51-48. 8:54 to play here in the game. ICC with the lead and the basketball. Drive inside, up and under, shot no good. Offensive rebound, put back is there. Nice job by Harris sticking around in the paint there. Got her own miss and cleaned it up there. ICC now up 53-48.
Harris has 15 tonight.
Quick shot put up, off the mark, no good. Nice block out by Royals. And ICC with the basketball. Indians need a good possession this trip down the floor. Drive to the basket, up and under. There's a foul. And ICC will go to line to shoot 2. Nice job challenging the bigs that time. And guys, I think you're starting to see White get a little tired as she's been on the floor a lot here in the second half.
I look for Jones, put number 4 back in. Jones in pretty quick. The game's getting away from them. She's got 3 fouls, but hey, there's only 8 minutes left in the ball game. You don't need to save her any longer.
Dee Dee Shepard will check into the game. That substitution being brought to you by Max Holmes. By the way, they're hiring at both their Tupelo and Fulton and Sulligent, Alabama locations. Training is available. Join the best, train with the best, be the best. That's Max Holmes, a proud sponsor of ICC basketball. Waiting the second free throw is on its way. Left it short, no good, but the Indians with the rebound. Harris missed the free throw, had the rebound, then lost it out of bounds, and to go back to Jones. More substitutions coming in here as Nakia Jones will check in, as Jones going back to that two Twin Tower set, if you will. Hate to use that. I'm taking back a few years.
Yeah, but Houston's team, yeah.
Just because they Twin Towers to you don't mean they Twin Towers to everybody else.
That's right. You're right on that. And there is a nice little give and go on the pick there. Is White able to get it underneath? She got the layup to go, and now she'll have a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. And for the Indians, that's going to be the third foul on Royal. She will check out. Checking in will be Fain. You're right. Most people north of 5'7" is pretty tall to me. White heading to the free throw line. She's out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. As Jim mentioned, a reverse transfer from North Alabama. Her free throw's no good. Rebound being fought for. And it eventually comes away into the hands of Harris. Harris in the open floor. Nearly lost her dribble, able to get it back. Now challenges. Layup, it's good. What a play by Harris. That could be an early What a Play Wednesday nominee there. Of course, What a Play Wednesday being brought to you by our friends over at Renaissance Bank. Jones with the basketball, right wing. Wild shot put up, it's no good. Rebound chased down by Dabbs.
Good job blocking out by the Lady Indians. Got the ball with a 6-point lead. 7:15 left in the ball game.
56-50 is the score. Shepard with the basketball at the point guard position. Dribbles over now, decides to go to the left side of the floor. Inside they go. Fain spins and she traveled.
Lost her balance.
She was looking for someone there to kind of put her back into to make her move, and they gave her the old Shaquille O'Neal Olay type defense.
Right.
Just stepped out of her way and watched her travel. 7 minutes to play now. 56-50. ICC with the lead. Jones with the basketball. Chance of defense. Echoing here in the Davis Event Center. This is Timms with the basketball. That's who Jones is basically wanting to run this thing through. She throws up a wild shot. It's no good. Offensive rebound, though, put back in by Nakia Jones. And Jim, that's kind of what you said during the break. Just throw it up and let the bigs go get the rebounds.
No doubt. If we don't block them out, they're going to hit the boards on us.
56-52, 6.5 to play now. ICC with the 4-point lead and the basketball. They work it over to Shepard. Shepard's been quiet since burning up Jones in the first half. Or excuse me, first quarter, I should say.
I think she got away with the
trouble. She just walked.
Yeah, she walked.
They didn't call it.
Wild shot put up, bouncing, no. Rebound being fought for. Oh, it hit the rim, and but they're going to give them the basket. They tried to say it did. The officials did say it hit the rim, so that's the reason why they were showing the hand signal there. So a break for ICC as the shot falls. Timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them. 58-52, ICC with the lead. 5:53 to go here in the contest.
For 24/7 roadside.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. There's 5:53 to play. ICC 58, Jones 52. Regular season finale here on sophomore night as they lob that one underneath. Too tall for Jones. And it goes out of bounds. Ball back to ICC. Royals check back in during that timeout for ICC, so the Indians trying to get some more height on the floor there as well. Jones continuing to deny Dee Shepard the basketball. Patton has had that chore all night tonight, and she has done an outstanding job here in the second half. Indians with the basketball, 58-52, 5.5 to play here. Shepard with the basketball now. Wants to spot up three. That one left well short, no good, but there's a rebound by the Indians. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Running shot is up, no good. Rebound slapped around, and they're going to say Jones basketball.
Thought it was out on Jones.
I agree. Nakia Jones got a hand on it, and they're going to say Lady Bobcats basketball here. So a big break there for Jones. Coming up on 5 minutes of play here from Fulton. Lady Bobcats with the basketball. This is Timms. She's wanting to work off a screen. Good job there by ICC switching. Timms puts a shot up. It was blocked. And Royals with the rebound, and there's going to be a reach-in foul. Whistled here on Jones. That may not be a bad foul because they stopped Harris, who had streaked down the floor that time, from getting an easy layup, and that's going to be the fourth foul there on Nakia Jones. She will check out. Checking into the contest is Mackenzie Thomas. That substitution being brought to you by Tommy Morgan real estate agent Ricky Murphy. Give him a call at 662-321-9824. That's 321-9824 when you're ready to make your move to your next home. That's Tommy Morgan real estate agent Ricky Murphy. Indians with the basketball. This is Shepard. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Step back, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Shepard. Good call that time, Jim. You saw it as well. She created that space with a little push off of the forearm.
She did. It was offensive foul. It was either a no call or offensive foul.
Unfortunately, it was not the no call because the shot went in for ICC. 58-52, 4:35 to go as Jones with the basketball. Man-to-man defense out of ICC.
She did. You're right, Joseph. They let that go.
Thought about the three now, backs it back out. This is going to be Knight with it now. Knight wanting to go one-on-one. Step back three-pointer, high arching, no good. Long rebound, though. Chased down, and that's going to be a unfortunate charge call. Man, I don't like that call.
That's a bad call because you got to give the lady time to come down.
Well,
it helped us. Got the rebound. She came down. Should have been a no call.
That's going to be Tim's first foul, and I agree, Jim. Both players going for the basketball. They just unfortunately got to point A at the same time. Neither one of them really creating an advantage in that situation. So Timms, though, luckily for her, that's only her first foul. Impressive considering how much she's been on the floor tonight. 4 minutes to play in the contest. And hold everything. We got some extracurricular activity going on in the paint there. As Thomas for Jones extremely fired up. Guys, I was looking down if you want to break that down for me.
I think it's going to be a foul on each player. I think I'm going to call a personal foul on each player, Adam.
Looks like Thomas is taking her jersey off and throwing it on the floor as she's walking to the gymnasium. Now she took her undershirt off. We're not going to talk about that. But
oh no.
And now, so we're going to sort this out here, and Thomas is out, and then they're going to send. So have they thrown Thomas
both players
and Fain out of the game?
They have. They tossed both players.
It started off as shoving. Started talking, one push, she pushed back, and then exploded.
Well, I don't like the fact that maybe they're just sending them to the locker room to calm down in this situation. As we do have a final score in the men's game, Jones wins 78-63. So the officials are going to talk it over here with both coaches. They're talking with Jones' coach right now. They've already talked to Coach Porter. But this is the reason why, there was no punches thrown, was there?
No,
okay.
No.
So if there's no punches thrown, unless they're just sending them to the locker room to calm them down, don't throw them out in the situation because you've got postseason play to go.
Right, I agree.
So we'll try to sort this out and see what happens here. Because I'm telling you, this has been an emotional ball game. And we're not really getting anything from the sidelines. We'll see if I can get someone to clear that up for us.
Yeah, but
58-52. ICC has the ball with 6-point lead. 4 minutes left in the ball game. A block.
We come down the other end. That's going to be a travel, and the ball will go back to ICC. So a lot of just discombobulation going on late in the contest. As I said, I was looking down at my stat sheet just then and kind of missed what happened. But either way it goes, we still got 3.5 to play in the contest. ICC up 58-52. 3-point basket on its way. That one off the mark, no good. Rebound. It's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say last touched by the Lady Bobcats. So they're going to throw this one in, and somehow ends up in the hands of the Lady Indians. No, they say both players have been ejected and sent to the locker room.
I'm like you, Adam. I don't know if I'd done that. I think I'd called maybe a technical on both teams.
Big basket there, knocked down by Dee Shepard. Puts ICC up 60-52 with 3 minutes to play.
Yeah, but going back to what you said, you got to do something where you got a player just take the jersey off and just walk off the floor before you know anything.
That ball shot was blocked that time by Warrior. She had it in her grasp for a second, but then lost it out of bounds. So the ball will go back to Jones with 16 seconds on the shot clock. 2:45 to play. Inside they go. They're going to kick it back out. This is Timms. Timms with it now. 8 seconds on the shot clock. She just holding the basketball, wants to screen. What a quick first step. And there's going to be a charge. Big-time defensive play, as that's going to be picked up there by Dabbs, and that one hurt. Dabbs kind of just trying to walk it off there as a timeout taken. Timeout on the floor, 60-52, 2:37. Don't go anywhere. We've got a good one brewing here in Fulton. Back with more right after this.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Welcome back as we reset out of the timeout here in Fulton. 60-52, 2:37 to play. ICC with the lead and the basketball here over Jones. This game has major implications for region seeding on the line. Both teams have already qualified for the state tournament that'll start on Monday at Pearl River. Indians with it. Oh, beautiful pass, but the layup no good. Oh, Warriors a little upset with herself and try to get over aggressive on the rebound, but my goodness, what a dime by Hatch. Unfortunately, just couldn't come away with some points there.
What's the saying? $1 million move with a 1 cent finish.
And that was it there. Man, tough break for the Indians. Jones dodges a major bullet there with 2 minutes to play now. ICC up 60-52. Jones trailed as much as 22 on the evening, and they want to take a timeout. Timeout on the floor, 2:03 to play, 17 seconds to be on the shot clock. Let's take a timeout here from Davis Ford and be back with more right after this.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small town dealership, small town prices.
One hot and ready classic. We actually changed it with
What?
You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed. They've changed, Balloon Bro. You've changed, Karate Man. How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed. Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 60-52 is the score with 2 minutes to play in this one. Apologize to Little Caesars there for cutting them short. And count the basket as Timms with the Renaissance bank shot gets it in. And as Joseph said, and one, and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. 60-54, 157 to play in this one. Far from over as that free throw dances around and eventually finds its way through. 60-55, 155 to play. Shepard with the basketball. Sees a trap, is in trouble, and bounces it off the leg of a Jones defender, but ICC is going to take the timeout. Let's now go back and hear from Little Caesars. Back with more with 1:49 to play, 60-55, ICC with the lead.
One hot and ready classic. We actually changed it with.
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed. They've changed, Balloon Bro. You've changed, Karate Man. How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed. Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza. Hey, Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Roll Tribe!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That timeout being brought to you by Renaissance Bank. Visit rewardsextra.com to learn more about Renaissance Bank's Reward Extra checking account. They offer things like roadside assistance, cell phone insurance, over 400,000 discounts, along with Renaissance great rates and service. That's rewardsextra.com. Jumper in the paint from ICC, halfway down, no good. Jones with the rebound. Let's reset here. 1:35 to play. ICC leads 60-55 over the Lady Bobcats of Jones County. Timms with the basketball. She's been the catalyst for the offense down the stretch. Three-point basket on its way, high arching, in and out, no good. And the rebound chased down by Dee Dee Shepard. She's trapped, loose ball, and it's going to be a jump ball call here. And I believe it should belong to Jones. And again, players having to be separated right now. And players from Jones asked to have a seat. It's not that they were coming onto the floor, they were standing up, and I don't think the referee realized how close he was to the sidelines. And so they're going to say jump ball is no in favor of ICC. Well, I thought it was Jones, but apparently there's been a jump ball since then. 116 to play. 60-55 is the score. Lady Indians with the basketball. Both teams both teams will be in the bonus as they throw it in. So if Jones fouls, and they do, is that foul called on Timms? And if you're Jones, that's who you want to, or actually that's her third foul. She picked up another one somewhere along the way. And so, guys, we talked about it early on. Free throws could be what makes or breaks this game. Well, guess what? Looks like that's what it's going to be.
Adam, I think you're right. We're going to see both teams probably at the free throw line a lot this last minute 15.
This is Amelia Hatch heading to the free throw line. First free throw, good. 61-55, 1:15 to play now. As Hatch, the sophomore out of Ripley, will head back to the free throw line. Second free throw, that one good. Both of them, nothing but the bottom of the net there. 62-55. ICC with the lead. Now Jones going to have to rush the offense. Kick it out. Spot up three. Partially blocked that time by Shepard. And then ICC with the rebound. That's going to be a reach-in foul as they were trying to tie up the basketball. Good attempt there by Timms, but instead that's going to be her fourth foul. So now if you're Timms, you cannot commit another foul here because she, as we said, has been the one that's kind of leading the way offensively for Jones.
No
down the
doubt.
stretch.
She's got 16 points. She's got, I believe, 12 points second half here. Joseph, she's played very well for them.
So 62-55, ICC back to the free throw line. That one good. Hatch again with the free throw makes it a 63-55 contest. 1:03 to play. Second free throw, money. Clutch free throws there as Hatch has knocked down 4 in a row, and now there's 1 minute left in the contest. Inside they go to Jones, and it's going to be a jump ball. Great job by Royals to tie it up underneath. The ball will stay with Jones on the baseline. Inside they go. Tried to draw the charge, didn't get it. Misses the first one, second one no good, third no good, and there's a foul on ICC. So with 47.2 seconds, Jones heading to the free throw line, and they've got to cash in on these.
And that's Jones shooting 4, Jones.
It is. And that's going to be Cleo's 5th foul, and I tell you what, guys, she has put in some work tonight as she picks up her 5th and will head to the sidelines. This is, as Jim mentioned, Jones at the line for Jones. She misses the first one. .2 seconds. Second free throw, that one good. A big make there for the Lady Bobcats. Keeps them within striking distance here with 47.2 to play. Jones will be in a full court press. You imagine they will foul. Don't want it to be Hatch, though, as she has had the hot hand from the free throw line. They do force her to give it up. Now ICC makes sure she gets it back. Game of catch between the guards here, and they will eventually call the foul. As Coach Porter coming over to Amelia saying, look, if they're not coming towards you, don't give up the basketball. Right. We want you at the free throw line. And this is going to send Harris to the free throw line with 35.9 seconds to play. First free throw, good. Indians clutch down the stretch from the charity stripe. They've made 5 straight. Hopefully I didn't just jinx them.
No, you're fine.
Make it 6 in a row for ICC as they push the lead back out to 10 here with 30 seconds to play. My, oh my, this has been another instant classic between these two programs. There's a 3-point basket knocked down by Timms, and a quick timeout taken here by the Lady Bobcats with 27.1 seconds. We'll keep it here, guys, and we've talked about it. Both these programs, longevity-wise, has always been in the mix for the state championship, the region championship, the national tournament. We knew this could be a special game coming in. We knew Jones might have been the favorite, but ICC came out, and they came out swinging big early and able to hit these free throws down the stretch, and it's been a fun ball game.
Really good ball game. And Joseph was on the money. He said free throws are very important, and we've hit our last 6 we know here in the 4th period. These are 2 good basketball teams. Got a lot of basketball in front of them. But the Lady Indians have found a way. We got to finish strong here. We've got 27 seconds. We got the ball, and we have a 7-point lead. Finish strong here and come away with a win.
Yes, we shooting great from the free throw line. We're 13 for 16 from the free throw line tonight.
That's going to be one of our key stats of the game tonight for the Lady Indians. Of course, we'll have the Renaissance Bank post-game report coming your way here shortly if we find the conclusion of this one. So ICC is going to have to try to get it in and just do before the 5-second count. Jones trying to foul. They can't do so, and now they finally do. So about 5 seconds ran off the clock there as Timms didn't want to be the one to foul, so she wasn't going to try to commit that foul. And eventually it's going to be called on 0-0 Olivia Knight. And so now this will send Hatch back to the charity stripe. First free throw, good. 7 in a row now for ICC. Awaiting this second free throw here from Amelia Hatch. And it's good. 68-59 now. ICC with the lead. 20 seconds to play in this one before we can wrap this one up in red and blue. Timms throws up a three-pointer. It's off the mark, no good. ICC with the rebound. Jones trying to tie up the basketball. And now they're eventually going to throw over the top are the Indians. Shepard's going to get it. Had a wide open layup, but will back it out and run out the clock here. Indians pick up the 68-59 win here on sophomore night, as this was another instant classic between ICC and Jones. We're going to take a break and come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report, talk about this one and more here on the ICC Sports Network.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
Ever since we opened our doors in 1964, Davis Ford in Fulton has been committed to providing the highest level of customer service and customer satisfaction. That level of commitment is shown in our 18 Ford President's Awards for overall customer experience. Whether you're looking for a tune-up, a trade-in, or a new F-150, the team at Davis Ford is here to serve you. Come see us today in Fulton. Call us at 662-862-3711 or visit us online at davisfordsales.com. Davis Ford, small-town dealership, small-town prices.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
And welcome back to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. ICC picks up a thrilling 68-59 win over the Lady Bobcats of Jones College. And guys, before we take a look down at some stats tonight, let's just talk about this game. ICC was up 22 at one point. Jones came back and made it a one-point contest. ICC eventually pushed it out to 6 and kind of maintained that down the final stretch. But guys, instant classic tonight between two really good basketball teams.
Yeah, this was a classic. Like you said, it was a big conference game. This one, this will go back years, so you know it had to come down to something. Even though ICC came out with the hot start, Jones, they didn't get too routed. They stayed with it.
Yeah, give Jones credit. They came back. They were 22 down, but ICC found a way in the fourth quarter. We went into the fourth quarter with a 2-point lead, guys. We extended the lead. Like you said, Adam, we kept the lead. They chipped away 6-8-10, 6-8-10. We made the free throws, I think, down the stretch, 7 or 8 in a row, I believe, Joseph. Found a way to win the game. A great momentum for going into the postseason play. 68-59, Lady Indians.
That game recap being brought to you by Sam's Town Market. Sam Ferris and the rest of the crew at Sam's Town Market proudly serve some of the best meats and produce around the Northeast Mississippi area. They also have a wide variety of specialty items. Stop by and visit Sam's Town Market, located at 3325 North Highway 371, or as I like to say, located right there, right in the heart of Manatee. Don't forget to look them up on Facebook as well. You're taking a look at some Little Caesars instant replays from tonight's game, and we've got a lot of those highlights coming your way. These replays being brought to you by our friends at Little Caesars. They're located at 1405 South Adams Street in Fulton. That's where I went for Valentine's Day. Got me a pizza, and I enjoyed it, and I would love to go back there again tonight, but I got to watch my figure here. I'm not a young man like you, Joseph. But let's take a look at some Sonic stats, guys. And fans, don't forget to download the Sonic app. Get great specials there as well. And also you can get half-price slushes and drinks every time you order from the Sonic app. That's Sonic here in Fulton. And Jim, let's go ahead and break down tonight's scoring.
All right, thank you, Adam. Again, Lady Indians with a big win, 68-59 now, 9-5 in the division, 14-8 overall. Leading tonight, D.D. Shepard had 20 points, and our Destiny Harris had 20 points. Amelia Hatch had a great job at the line tonight. She had 9. Dabbs had 2. Orioles had 4. Chloe Edwards had a big 3. She had 5 points. Fain had 2. Carruthers had 2. That's our 68. For Jones Lady Bobcats, who we really like, making a great comeback. Leading tonight, Melanie Timms, who's a really good number 33, can drive the ball. She had 19. The big lady underneath, Sakia White, had 16. Nakia Jones, another big lady underneath, had 7. Olivia Knight had 3. Patton had 8. Clark had 4. And rounding out the score, Mackenzie Thomas had 2. Final score, 68-59. Lady Indians over the Lady Bobcats.
Absolutely a big win here for the Indians to take some momentum into the state tournament, as we'll find out probably late Saturday night, early Sunday, on who the Lady Indians will play. Of course, we know that tournament will be at Pearl River. We're just waiting for the opponent and times there as well. Guys, a little bit more housekeeping to take care of here. We got to pick our Sonic star of the game, and I know you guys talked about that during the break. So, Mr. Jim, I'll let you have that one.
Well, there's several great players tonight, and Dee Dee had a great first quarter. She had an amazing game, but our Destiny Harris also had 20 points tonight, made free throws down the end of the game, really dominated the fourth quarter. I think Joseph's with me. We'll go with Harris as the player of the game tonight for the Lady Indians.
Easily.
And, Joseph, I know you got some additional stats there tonight, so let's take a look at those as well.
Yeah, another key stat for the Lady Indians, they shot 15 for 18 from the free throw line. That is great. We've been talking lately. All the games got to come down the free throw line. They've been struggling of late, but tonight they came with it. We got Hatch. She led the team with 8 rebounds. Shepard, 2 blocks tonight. And her and Harris led the team with 2 steals tonight. And then for the lady Jones, White, she led the team with 14 rebounds. Phenomenal player. She did her thing on the defense and offensive board. And we got Jones on the other end leading the team with a block.
And those are your stats brought to you by the Sonic here in Fulton. We'd like to thank you for tonight's sponsors, Renaissance Bank, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Little Caesars, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the Cagle Eye Center, the Bank of Okolona, ICC Foundation and Alumni Association, the ICC BSU, Tommy Morgan Real Estate Agent, Ricky Murphy, Max Homes, Soundstown Market, and the ICC Wesley Foundation. That's going to wrap everything up for the 2021-2022 basketball regular season. Of course, as we mentioned, we'll have more information coming soon on who the Lady Indians will face Monday in the conference tournament at Pearl River. You can find out there on letsgoicc.com or by following at Let's Go ICC on your favorite social media platform. We've got baseball tomorrow right back here on the ICC Sports Network. It'll be on the Blue Channel as the Indians are scheduled to host Lakeland College out of Illinois. That First American National Bank opening pitch for Game 1 is scheduled for noon. Remember, for updates on all 11 of the intercollegiate athletic programs, visit letsgoicc.com and follow Let's Go ICC on your favorite social media platform. Twitter blowing up red hot tonight for us as well. So for Jim Ingram, Z. Taylor, Lee Adams, Raphael Henry, and the young Joseph Jones, I'm Adam Gore, thanking you for joining us for this presentation of ICC Athletics. So long from Fulton, where the Lady Indians pick up an impressive 68-59 win over the Lady Bobcats of Jones College. Have a blessed evening, and as always, Roll Tribe.
Playing on tour takes years of dedication, hours of practice, focused precision, and nerves of steel. That's how you become great at the game, but not how you should bank. That's why Allie Ewing chose Renaissance Bank. Their easy-to-use app makes banking a breeze, no matter where she is. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.